everybody. Welcome to some extended weather coverage. I am Mason Lambert, and this is what we're looking at right now. There is a tornado watch in effect for parts of Missouri and parts of Illinois. The tornado watch is in effect for the north of Joplin into portions of Kansas City. It's for these storms that are currently in Wichita. That's the main reason why this watch was issued for this storm. But there is also some storms near Dubuque, and these have the possibility of producing a violent tornado in this area. So let's show you the rundown on the threat for today. The tornado threat is still the highest in the Davenport, Galesburg, and Rockford areas. That's where the highest tornado threat is, which is where the tornado warning is currently there. So we're going to go straight back into that warning. So this tornado warning is in effect for the next 27 minutes. It is because of this couplet right here that is near Lamotte in St. Denis. This is going to go into Galena, Illinois. Actually, I think this is Wisconsin. Thinking back, let me see. Okay, okay, that is Illinois. Okay. All right, prove myself right. We can look here, and this is where the rotation is. And this look just shows you where the rotation is. So most definitely this will definitely, we just got an extension of that tornado watch. It looks like we may get an extension for that tornado watch. We don't know yet, but we'll honestly figure it out very fast and very quickly. It is a very high confidence tornado watch. Sorry, I was texting our weather friend and weather. Yeah, okay, definitely that is starting to tighten up as of this current one. So this tornado warning, I think, will be extended. All right, where is the draw feature? Because I need to go ahead and real quick go ahead and draw you guys this. So this new polygon will likely encompass, hold on 1 second, I don't think that is accurate. I think this is about where the new polygon will be. That's the extension that I would see. So if you live in Galena, I don't know how, Galena, Meadowmine, Scale Mound, Guilford, Rice, you're going to want to watch this storm very closely. Did they just cancel this morning? They did not. They still have it in effect for golf ball set for ping pong ball sized hail. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for northern Missouri. This severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Genry and Norway counties. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm butchering your counties today. I'm not very good with counties. I'm just going to be honest with you guys there. There's also a severe thunderstorm. Oh, wow. There is rotation. Very tight rotation right there. Right there. Near Chiricahua Bottoms Greenbelt area. I wouldn't be shocked if a tornado warning is issued for that storm. Because that is a very tight rotation that is near that area. So if you live in that area, or if you know somebody that lives in that area, sorry, I'm shaking a bottle because I don't know if the drink mix okay. Nevada, Missouri. I can search it here real quick. I'm checking other things right now because there's a lot going on in these areas. Let me see where my keyboard is. I have to use this keyboard because sometimes Nevada, Missouri is in the tornado watch. So the chances for this, 60% chance of a tornado, 80% chance. All right, let me real quick look at the outlook here to keep you guys in the loop here. Because Nevada, Missouri is in that moderate risk or near it. It's there. The wind threat. You guys have a very high chance of seeing 80-mile-per-hour wind plus winds. So there's going to be times this afternoon that you may have to get underground for a severe thunderstorm warning because of how strong these storms are going to be later today. This is a hatch risk number 1 over here. This is a hatch risk number 2. A hatch risk number 2 means that there is a higher risk of there being very strong winds. And the significant risk number 2 is in effect for Kansas City, Missouri, Wichita, Kansas, Overland Park, Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas, and Topeka, Kansas. This is also in effect for north of Nevada, just along Interstate 49. Along Interstate 49, and also near Fort Scott and Richards. Even if you're not under this level, this significant risk level 2, this 45% chance is something to pay attention to. St. Louis is also under this level 1 and conditional intensity risk level, which means they could see upwards of 80-mile-per-hour winds. That's what that is. And there's now a new severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for Wichita, Kansas. Actually, this is in effect just to the west. Sorry, guys. Just to the east. All right, let's go into that. And this is starting to show classic signs of becoming a supercell. So this one could be our next tornado warning. There is now an observed tornado, which is in parts of, which is in Olmsted County at 207. A confirmed tornado is located near Stewartville, or 9 miles southwest of Rochester, moving east at 30. Hazard damaging tornado. And this is saying multiple tornadoes are being reported. That is concerning. Change the radar, see if there's any I mean, with this one, I can see this one, I can see that one. That is definitely concerning there. So the other threats that we could see as well, I think we can see some there's a lot, and like I said with that with what I said earlier about that warning, we now have an extension of that tornado warning into Illinois. So with that being said, give me 1 second. Honestly, I'm gonna actually open up Radar Scope. Actually, I may honestly open a different radar thing. Give me 1 second. Because Radar Scope takes its sweet time. I'm going to be honest, it does. St. Louis, you have a mesoscale discussion that that makes it more likely for flash flooding. We do also have some storms that are in our region currently that we need to bring our attention to as well, because we have people in our area, guys. So we have to also go ahead and why? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try this again. Hopefully it works this time. I'm going to click on this and see if I can. All right, we're going to try it one more time. What the? I don't know what's going on with that source. We do have some storms just to our west, just to our west. So there are some storms near Gerald, Leslie, Union, St. Clair, and Sullivan, as well as Bourbon and Leesburg. So these are going to continue on the path that they are currently on. I'm not sure if these storms are near severe limits or not. I mean, this one got very close to severe limits, it looks like, because it's a little under severe criteria. But that being said, yeah, we definitely. So that tornado warning for Galena is in effect until 3 o'clock. It is in effect for northwestern Joe Davis County in northwestern Illinois, north central Jackson County in east central Iowa, and east central Dubuque County in northeastern Iowa until 3 o'clock this afternoon. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Lamotte, or 10 miles southwest of Galena, moving east at 30. That was at 2:11. We have another tornado warning now. So there's another tornado warning for that storm now. This is until 3:15 for Jackson County in east central Iowa. At 2:14, a severe thunderstorm was located. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado were located along a line extending from Gary Owen to Baldwin in Iowa, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard with these are this one is a tornado. Sorry. My my thinking is kind of all over the place. Let me check where this flash flooding thing is. It's the areas that have the tornado watch currently. So this is a very sad situation that is going on in parts of Illinois. I will be honest. It is a very sad situation because they're having to deal with a tornado threat and a flash flooding threat. And their flash flood warning, their flash flood thing, it said flash flooding in this area is likely. So is a very unfortunate thing that we have to watch very closely, and we are going to watch it very closely as the afternoon goes by. I will promise you that. We will watch this very, very closely because we are not going to, for any second, or any time, go ahead and discount that that in our chats. So yeah, that storm is definitely starting to rotate. I'm gonna real quick go ahead and do something with this source that is not wanting to work. Radar scope is not wanting to work either. Unfortunately. Give me 1 second while I do something with this because I don't know what's going on with this, to be completely honest with you guys. One second. I'm going to have to close all my tabs here. So give me 1 second while I figure out what is going on here. Because quite frankly, it is making me a little bit I will be completely honest. It is a little bit frustrating sometimes with the weather stuff being like it is. By the way, I am Mason Lambert, and this is extended weather coverage. Right now, by the way, on TikTok, I do not see the chats right now. Give me 1 second while I get them back on my screen. So right now we are still seeing some things going on. All right, give me 1 second while we go into a recess.